crunch time for charities, working to wring out every donation possible, while still pondering the impact of a new tax law that's left fewer people in a position to deduct their charitable giving.
We do wait till year end to kind of evaluate it all. Right now, year to date, today, we are on pace with last year.
Brad Boehm of the Salvation Army's Northern Division says early fears of decreased donations have not been realized. Same story at Catholic Charities. Donations up by 10% heading into Christmas, with speculation that media coverage of the Minneapolis homeless camp may have raised awareness of the need. But some smaller nonprofits with which we spoke are concerned. Spare Key, which serves families in crisis, expects to end the year with a dip in donations between $50,000 and $100,000. It's middle-income donors most affected by the tax law changes. Golden Valley-based PRISM relies on similar donors.
If there's not the incentive to give, we're the organizations that are going to be feeling it.
PRISM, which operates a community food shelf, is awaiting year-end calculations of monetary donations. But
what we've seen most recently for our holiday toy shop program is that the donations were lower than in past years.
Each nonprofit cautioned things can change in the final flurry of holiday giving. The need, on the other hand, doesn't. Boyd Hooper, KARE 11 News, Bloomington.
The new tax law has caused some nonprofits to rethink the way they fundraise. For example, less reliance on mailings and more event-based fundraising.